The lead looked like it was Scarf and he was just going to try and spam sleep. Okay, Sun with Clefairy and Darmanitan. Very hyper offensive. I'm not sure what the Jellicent's doing in this team. It might be in Prism, actually. Yeah, it could potentially be in Prison. I think I'll just leave T-Tar and click buttons here. T-Tar... Toach? I mean, does he just lead Excadrill on it? It's kind of hard to tell. So if I go T-Tar Toach... T-Tar Toach is just kind of weak to Excadrill, but I should be okay. Because I have that redirect, and I can switch if I need to. He's Mold Breaker for sure, so Rotom's kind of a dead pick. Rillaboom for Fake Out or Dragon Ball. I think it's Rillaboom, surprisingly. It's always weird bringing Rillaboom to Sun, but I think it's correct. Fake Out's already important. If he goes like Darmanitan in the late game, that could honestly save me the match, just getting Rillaboom in the field and clicking Fake Out. It'll give me enough time to put pressure on the rest of the team. Yeah, that's the autopilot. I don't mind that at all. Like, his only switchback is Excadrill. If I force him to switch back, that's already good. This is a good lead. He autopiloted a little bit there. Like, he doesn't really want to switch Excadrill in here even. And I can go for Max Flare as well if he does that. So I can just go for Heat Wave. Because if he switches to Excadrill, then that catches that as well. He'll just die if it's Sash. The only way he lives it if it's some kind of AV set, I think. Even then, that's pushing it. Max Rockfall almost always kills. Whimsicott can't do anything to Tyranitar as well. It can't do like Charm. It can't Fake Tears Tyranitar because of my Dark typing. So Dark types are immune to Prankster. Yeah, it's just Dynamaxing his Charizard. Even if he's Charty Berry, he still takes so much from this. If he clicks Sun as well, he loses it instantly too. I think if he goes for Tailwind, that's also not so good. I'm pretty sure he just loses his Dynamax here, which I'm completely fine with. He might try and nuke the Toad, that might be his plan. Just get it out of the way. And then he gets to switch to Excadrill, but it's still Excadrill versus a Dynamax Tyranitar that he can't do anything with or against with his Whimsicott. So his ball position isn't too great here. Nice! I respect that. That's a really good play. It doesn't change his ball position though, and he still wasted his Dynamax. That literally doesn't change anything. I'm actually completely fine with this. Wait, if I KO Whimsy, that might be bad, actually. No, I don't. Good. Okay. That doesn't kill still. That's good. That's good. That's really good. Oh no. Hang on. Do I have bots? Oh my gosh. I have bots! Wow, what a dubious honor. I think I actually have bots in the chat. Bear with me a sec, I need to... I've not... Right. Wait. Oh, I can't get rid of them. Okay, well, never mind. They just actually posted that and vanished. Okay, buddy. Okay. Right, so Charizard should die here. Yeah, Sunny Day doesn't do anything. Redirection means he can't target Tyranitar as well. That will be good because it will preserve my health for later in case he has Excadrill in the back. Yeah, G-Max Wildfire, that kills Toad, that's completely fine. I carry his Charizard here. I find out whether it's Charty or not. Regardless, I think it still kills, even if it's Charty. I'm pretty sure I've done this cat before. He has to have some kind of bulk investment. Nah, he's Life Orb, yeah, he 100% dies here. It's completely fine. So he's got Excadrill in the back. Almost certainly, because Excadrill beats Keaton. I traded a Dynamax as that. Oh, I didn't even trade Dynamaxes, sorry. I just beat up his Dynamax. I take a bit of Wildfire Chip. It's smart of him to set that up, but I think that still puts him in a bad spot right now. I think this is where I go Rillaboom, because I can annoy him with Fake Out. Fake Out's completely free, and it negates some of the Wildfire Chip. Oh no! Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't think he'd bring Jellicent. Poor guy. Oh dear. I'm sorry, buddy. It's not looking too hot. He needed to switch Exca there. Most of these Jellicents that I reckon he's got a Dark Resist Berry. I'm gonna do this. I think this is correct. Because I think he's playing as though he has he's got a Colbur Berry. Because there's no way you'd switch Jellicent in on here. So I'm just going to play around his Colbur Berry and just smack him with a Grass move and go for Max Darkness in case he switches on the Whimsy slot. Which I don't think he will. Oh dear, yeah, I called it. So this covers his switch. This is probably Excadrill. It's Clefairy, okay. That was a decent play. Woodhammer should kill him easily. There we... Wait a sec. How?! Mate, how do you live that? What? I mean, I should still be fine. In seriousness. But, man, I did not think... He just lived a Grassy Terrain Woodhammer. Like, even min-max, I'm surprised he lives that. Also, his Jellicent's faster than my Tyranitar. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. But even in this situation, all he can do is Storm me. He has no offensive pressure whatsoever. If he clicks Trick Room, he also now knows that my Tyranitar is actually slower than him. I'll just go Knockoff. I don't think Woodhammer's gonna kill, and I want to preserve my health. Dude, I just knocked you off. That's actually not good. I know you're trying to be clever, but that doesn't work. I mean, if you want to disable my knockoff, I guess it works. Oh, he has lefties. Okay. Okay, that's pretty damn lucky. Strength Sap Will-O-Wisp. I don't know about that, because he's got two moves that lower your attack. That's a bit weird. But yeah, I got a little bit lucky there, to be fair. Wonder if it's correct to go for Curse here. Let's have a look. Excadrill, right. I have Excadrill. Switching that in will eventually win me the game. I just need to keep doing Chip to... I need to keep just doing Chip. Woodhammer really hurts here, but I think I have to go for it. I can't believe it just lived a Woodhammer there, that's actually insane. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, Clefairy just died to that straight away. Strength Sap. Yeah, like, I really don't know why he has Will-O-Wisp when he has Strength Sap. Strength Sap is just infinitely better. Maybe his play here is to go for Tailwind Water Spout. Maybe I needed to crunch there. Maybe he does still have a chance. Damn, this chip's really adding up actually. Really needed that grassy terrain to stay in this. I didn't realize my situation was so bad versus Jellicent, you know. Jellicent's quite rare these days. I think I have to go for Rock Slide here. Nothing else really makes sense. Rock Slide has a miss chance. If I go for Iron Head, which is more accurate to KO the Whimsicott, do I still win? Is Burn should go before Grassy Terrain, right? Because it happened earlier. So that means I should double the Jellicent. Or protect the Excadrill. No. Because if I protect, he could end up knocking me out with a crit Water Spout. Yeah, it doesn't work on Dark types. Doesn't work on Dark types. Man, he's invested as hell on that. He might genuinely win here. That's insane. I had no idea he was going to potentially win this. Gotta hope for some defense drops. Crunch still does a good chunk, actually. Right, Burn should go first, right? It doesn't. Okay, that's weird. I honestly thought, like, because I inflicted Burn before Grassy Terrain went up, that would go first, but apparently not. That's my bad. That might actually cost me the game, genuinely. Because now he can click Tailwind. That's my bad. I honestly thought the mechanics meant that because I burned him first, that goes before the Grassy Terrain, but apparently not. Apparently I don't know my mechanics here. So now he goes for Tailwind Water Spout, right? That's his only way back in this. But Water Spout means that I KO him with Tyranitar, so he can't Water Spout, he just has to keep Strength Sapping me, right? Actually. But Strength Sap's going to get to a point where he recovers less and less HP from it, and there's two Pokemon on the field, and he can't click Water Spout because then I have potential to hit him through with Weakness Policy. This is just going to be a really long game. I think I eventually win though. Either through crit or just through consistent damage. He can't ever activate my Weakness Policy or he loses on the spot. There we go, that's what I was waiting for. Hidden ability Rillaboom, yeah it is. It got Grassy Surge, it's really freaking strong. He should be getting less and less HP back from this. No, he's still got full, okay. Gotta hope for some more drops. Ooh, that's crunchy. Oh, we got a Curse Body. Okay, that's actually really bad. I should still outspeed him, right, though? Did he set up Tailwind? He did, alright. Maybe I'll just double protect here. Maybe I should have double protected the last turn. It's correct to double protect the turn after, though. I have to keep attacking him now. I can miss high horsepower though. If I miss high horsepower, that's super, super bad. He might genuinely win the game with Curse Body. That's insane. Because he can also disable high horsepower too. He's getting less and less health back though. I think the correct play for him is to... No, because if he Strength Saps correctly here, he wins. I should just go for double protect. If he clicks Trick Room, it's still fine because Tyranitar still outspeeds him. Yeah, okay. He wants to break the sash. I get that. Is Curse correct here? No, it's not. Or is it? No, it's not, because he can keep getting more health back from Strength Sap. I'm really worried about getting my high horsepower disabled. I don't think it kills. I think I might need to flinch him, actually. Come to think of that. Yeah, and there we go. It disables my Iron Head. That's completely fine. I think he's running out of Strength Sap PP. He had to Strength Sap there. Oh, that just kills? That's a crit, right? No, it just kills. Okay. GG, man. You played that really well with your Jellicent at the end. You actually really almost pulled that back. Alright, so this is more of the Dusclops pre-Marina call that was going around. This is why Rillaboom was on the team in the first place before the expansion. Like, look how much Rillaboom destroys this team. You've got Dusclops. Wait, can I? Oh, I have to do it this way. Right? You've got I can't do it. I mean, is this Dusclops, Tyranitar, Rotom, and Primarina? All of those die to Rillaboom. So it's just, this match is, how do I preserve Rillaboom to deal with all the threats? And he knows it. He knows that he has to preserve his Togekiss or he loses this matchup. Like, straight up. So, I'm gonna just lead to nuke it. I'm gonna lead to nuke the Toge. And then the rest of my team needs to be stuff that deals with everything else. Or deals with... I think I need a Rillaboom answer. He should bring his own Rillaboom. So that forces me into bringing Togekiss over the Rotom. I think he brings his own Rillaboom here. Rillaboom's very good against my team, but I do have answers for it. He literally has Togekiss. If Togekiss dies, his whole team gets killed by it. It's crazy. He didn't lead with it. Okay. Is he doing something janky here? You don't usually lead Rillaboom, actually. I don't think he can risk fake outing here. In his position, I wouldn't fake out this lead. Oh, okay. That's a nice item, actually. I kind of like that. Grassy Seed's pretty cool. It makes it a really hard check to sand, actually. Maybe I Dynamax, No, I Dynamax Dragapult here, 100%. Does he go for the fake out? It's kind of risky. I don't want Rillaboom to take too much chip. I think I'm safe to switch to Toad. He doesn't Dynamax ever on that, surely. Because the only way he profits off that is... Oh no, that's me. Okay, he might still Dynamax. But the only way he profits off him Dynamaxing is if I hit him with Excadrill. And if I don't, he's just wasted his Dynamax on something that doesn't do that much damage. He has to be thinking, how does he deal with the Excadrill right now? Max Wormwind's going to do a bunch here. Hopefully he goes for Fake Out, that'd be awesome. No, he doesn't. Smart. I respect that. Nice damage. If he goes for the double up into Dragapult, he played that really well. I didn't think he was going to let his Tyranitar die, actually. Oh no, he went for Rock Slide. That's really, really good. Knockoff. Yeah, that's fine. Because now my ball position's fantastic. I've got a Dragapult and Togekiss in. He's got barely any switchbacks. He might even be forced to switch out his Rillaboom here, and he really doesn't want to do that because he's already boosted himself up. What can he even switch into? Does he have He has Rotom. I wouldn't want to switch Rotom into this though. I'm gonna max Phantasm and Dazzling Gleam. Surely there's no way he stays in here. He does. He's insane. Oh, Tyranitar better not be Sash. I'm scared it's Sash now. If he's Sash, he'll outspeed me. Oh, he's freaking Sash. Oh, okay. I still don't agree with the play though. That was really weird. Oh, he's faster. I should still be fine. Yeah, I'm fine. That's absolutely fine. He just really doesn't want to switch out. I can see that. I was kind of lucky that I didn't flinch there. I got a bit scared. I'm scared of his Togekiss here. But I have Excadrill in the back, and he can't outspeed it. I just need to get Excadrill in. And there's some mind games as well, because I could target the other slot. He doesn't seem to like to switch though, this person. Rotom. If he's got Togekiss in the back, he really wants to preserve it. I'll max Airstream so I can get Rillaboom boosted in the field. Although he could go for Nasty Plot. If he goes for Nasty Plot, I want to try and negate some of that. Yeah, maybe I'll just go for max Airstream and just hit him with a Dazzling. Because then I do as much chip as possible if he tries to Nasty. Now he just Dynamaxes. Okay, that's really good. That means he won't be Dynamaxing his Togekiss. That frees up Rillaboom a little bit. Oh, I wish I could have switched to my own Rillaboom and max Airstream here, to be honest. That's fine, he still takes a crap ton from this. In fact, if he survives, that's probably good, because it means he doesn't put any pressure on my own Rillaboom. Yeah, honestly, I just played around him trying to Nasty Plot. If this kills, that's completely fine. That's fine, I don't mind that. In fact, he's in a terrible board position now. The only thing that helps him here is if he has, he needs, Toge in the back. He's Life Orb as well. So now the question is, do I play around him switching to Toge? I don't think I do. I don't need to, do I? 2 turns of Sandstorm. I think I can click buttons and get away with it. No, I don't need Toge alive. What am I doing? I think he's going to protect here, but it's fine. Togekiss dies and I get my switch back to Excadrill, so I should be completely fine. Yeah, he just dies here. Unless he's like Grassberry. Even then, I'm not that scared. We taking that with AD. Pokemon. And this should just kill. This should absolutely obliterate it. There we go. Then if he's got Toad in the back, he's in a bad spot. Anything else? Primarina. He's already shown Tyranitar. I'm pretty sure everything else in the back dies to Rillaboom. So I should have this here. This should wrap it up. Please show the Togekiss. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Oh, let's do this. Actually, I don't care if he's weakness policy, right? I'm just gonna go Woodhammer. Just need to do damage to him. If he's Barberia, I'll still eventually win. Yeah, Woodhammer's probably better. It does more damage, right? Yeah, I played that right. Knockoff wouldn't have killed him there. GG, man.